This is a very brief look at Cyril Corgordan's Game Boy Advance port of Eric Shahi's Another World, or Out of This World, running on real hardware via a flashcard device. I am capturing the audio directly from the Game Boy Advance's 3.5mm jack, so any noise or fuzzing that you hear is exactly what's coming out of the GBA. Here is a close-up of the title screen. You should be able to notice blue and red fringing on the left and right sides. This is due to the GBA's blue-green-red pixel geometry. Zooming in on Lester shows the subpixels closely. The footage may have some moire patterns. Sorry about this, not much I could do with my setup here. So this port is silent right up until the original game begins. I will stay quiet for the introduction. Fair warning, I sucked at this game as a 6-year-old, and I still suck at it all these years later. Interestingly, this port uses B as the select or action button. I expect this was to allow A to be the jump button, but it did surprise me when navigating the menus. First thing I noticed coming out of the water is that the top and bottom bars changed colour due to palette 0 being modified. The port could have used H-blank IRQ to render black borders to better hide them. Because the display of the actual console is set back a bit from the screen, the borders are better hidden in person. My console here has been modified with an AGS 101 backlit display, so the default brightness and contrast settings here are perfectly fine. I imagine with a stock AGB display, the player would need to adjust these settings. This is one of my favourite moments. Final Fantasy IX has a similar scene and it makes me think back to this moment every time. I remember picking up the gun here at some point. Guess that's a bit further on. And that's about as far as I've ever gotten in this game. This is probably one of the most impressive Homebrew ports I've seen, although the new GBA Doom port is shaping up to be rather impressive too. If you're interested in GBA Homebrew, then you'll find me on the GB Dev Discord, or just send me a message on Twitter, @Xylephian. Thanks.